got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas.
What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? We back with the late night boxing talk. Man, it's fight week, man. We got Jaron Ennis taking on Villa, the same guy that should have never beat Rashidi Ellis. But we here now, man. We got a fight. Atlantic City, New Jersey is going down. The last time Jaron Ennis was in New Jersey, man, it was an absolute movie. I wish I could have been there. But listen, we're gonna be at the Straw Hat. So all the homies in the Bay Area and surrounding areas pull up to the Straw Hat. We're going to be in the building. Feeling excited about this, man. It's gonna be great to see Jaron Ennis back in the ring. He ain't going to have to cut the ring off at all because this dude is coming forward to get punched in the mouth. So we're gonna go to the body and we're gonna put him away. Jaron Ennis is going to put on a show because this dude ain't moving nowhere. This dude got concrete shoes on, and for that reason only, he's getting stopped. You know what I'm saying? He's getting stopped. He has no head movement. You know what I'm saying? All he does is come forward. He ain't got no type of defense. Your boy getting stopped because Jaron Ennis got power in both hands. He can switch. There's nothing this man can't do in the boxing ring. So I'm looking forward to this, man. It is going down in a major way. Listen, July is going to be crazy for boxing. I mean, dude, we had Big Baby last week, got Jaron Ennis this week. We would have had a great fight next week, but Montana Love got hurt, so we're gonna skip that week. I think we got some type of fight on the 15th. I gotta go to LDub's website and figure it out. But the 22nd, we in Oklahoma. Cambosis is fighting, but we there for the co-main and we there for Troy Isley. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis fight on that card for the co-main, and of course we there for Troy Isley all day, every day. You already know how we do. And then y'all know the fight of all fights, the fight of the fucking year. Everybody's been waiting on it. I've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on it. We all been waiting on it. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Kyle Davis is gonna be in the building. You already know what time it is with me. We are going to have a good time. So shout out to boxing for doing what it's gonna do. And also we got another fight out in DC. I think August 15th. A friend of the program will be fighting on that card. So we're getting ready for that. Now, if you're in the Bay Area, Willie Shaw, our brother, he is fighting July 15th. If you can't come, try to come. It's going to be a fucking movie. It's going to be a great time. It's gonna be a great time, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him get down. Listen, man, it's very, very, very exciting. Right now, we got some major talk. Okay, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. All right, now Devin Haney sent out an offer. Shakur Stevenson didn't like that offer. Okay. Shakur Stevenson then said that Devin Haney was ducking him. Devin Haney said that he would make more money taking that 25% than he would on his last 3 fights. And so for me, it's Devin Haney took less money to fight Kambosos. So is it Shakur Stevenson's turn to take less money to fight Devin Haney? Right? It's where's the balance? I just think that Devin Haney should just go up to 140, in my opinion. I think he should go up to 140. Try to get another belt, right? Try to become undisputed at 140. It's wide open for the most part. I believe that he'll be a better fighter at 140 because he'll be stronger and ready to go. Now, with that being said, once those belts drop, it opens up the floodgates at 135. 135 begins to just, it's a free for all. Once those belts are off the table, are not tied up with Devin Haney, it turns into a free for all. Everybody versus everybody. All the belts are up. Everybody's going for a belt, this belt, that belt. Just think about it, right? As soon as Devin Haney goes up, that gives Kambosos a chance to become world champion. That gives Shakur Stevenson a chance to become a 3-division world champion. That gives Keyshawn Davis a chance to become the WBO world champion. There's so many different variables that happen if he drops that belt. Now, if he drops that belt, I want Shakur Stevenson versus Lomachenko. I want Shakur Stevenson versus Jermaine Ortiz. And so those are, or give me Shakur Stevenson versus Kambosos. Those are the 3 fights that I really, really would like Shakur Stevenson to have. I think those are building blocks for greatness on his resume. I think that those are some good names that he can have on his resume. We're talking about Kambosos, the only fighter to beat Teofimo Lopez. We're talking about Lomachenko. If he's on a pound for pound list forever, right? Jermaine Ortiz, 1 loss, and he only lost to Lomachenko. So I think those 3 fighters give him a lot of wiggle room to do exactly what he wants to do, and that is to show how great he is. And I think those 3 fighters give him that type of credibility, right? I just think those 3 fighters give him the credibility to go after the Devin Haney and get the money that he wants and deserves. I think that at 135, he has to kind of prove himself, because at the end of the day, he lost that belt on the scale. So it's not like he can force Devin Haney's hand to fight him for real. He has to kind of build his way up to that. Now, if he would have kept his belt on the scales, there is no Lomachenko fight. Right? The Lomachenko fight doesn't even exist if he doesn't lose his belt on the scales. So with that being said, you got to kind of take the responsibility for what happened. And you getting 25% is kind of nobody's fault but your own. But you fight and you negotiate what you negotiate. You get what you negotiate. It's not what you're worth, it's what you negotiate. So and that's just how it's gonna be. Shout out to my boy Viva la Mexico.
What's up, dog? Why you ain't drop the link?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I was on my soliloquy, man. I was out here monologuing and shit.
You
I was just
holding it
going
down.
through scenarios and shit. Huh?
You're holding it down on the 1s and 2s, man.
Listen. I was gonna talk for an hour. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You heard? I was gonna talk if wasn't nobody else gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Piro.
Puro. Yeah, hey man, I don't think he's ducking unless he says he don't want to fight at all. I think it is negotiation. You come in with the high ball, someone comes to the low ball, you meet somewhere in the middle. But if it goes to purse bid, that's pretty much what he's going to be getting. So,
But check
hey,
it out
RIP
though.
Mac Dre, man. Hell yeah.
Q
That's
West,
right.
what's up, baby? What's going on?
Dre Day.
DJ.
What?
Yeah, okay. All right, DJ. All right,
Hero.
that's what I'm talking about.
What's
Q
up?
West in the building. The thing is, at the end of the day, it's your fault. I just talked about it.
Yeah, it's his fault. Yeah, his
If
fault
you-
for losing his belt.
Right, because there is no Lomachenko fight if he keeps his belt. There is no Lomachenko fight. Because that's why Usyk was able to get the Joshua fight, because he had his belt. Because remember, Joshua was trying to fight somebody else, and they was like, no. You fighting Usyk, my man.
He's trying to fight Wilder, I think.
He don't want that smoke. I can guarantee you that. He don't want none of
I
that.
think they had it already. Like, no, not Wilder. Fury. Wilder was trying to fight. Was trying to get his third fight.
No, Fury was trying to fight
Joshua.
That's
Yeah. But then the
what it was.
arbitration came. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. No, nigga. Remember, they was like, "Nah, nigga, you fighting Usyk. Usyk want that belt. You got to fight him."
Yeah. That's the guy he picked there.
Yeah, that's the perks of being a mandatory or a champion coming up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
Yeah, but I agree with you, man. She should have kept them belts.
I mean, that's at the end of the day, bro. And so, all right, I want y'all to give me your opinion on these three fights that I named. Right? I got Jermaine Ortiz.
For support?
Yeah. So Jermaine Ortiz. This Lomachenko. That should be his next 3 fights.
What about Frank Martin?
What do y'all think?
Frank Martin PBC.
I mean, come on now.
Oh,
You know
okay.
better
So
than that,
you're going
Piro.
on the same network. All right, go ahead, man.
Piro, come on.
What?
You know better than that.
What? No.
You know better
My
than
bad. I
that.
was like, okay. No, I put 2 and 2 together. Go ahead.
Yeah. So there's Jermaine Ortiz, Kambosos, Lomachenko. Those should be the 3 fights. In what order? I don't give a fuck. But those should be the next 3 fights. What do y'all think?
I'd be good with that.
That's a good lineup. Not mad at that.
So we'll start with Max, then we'll go with Piro, then DJ. Give me the order in which you want them fights to happen.
Oh, worst to best. In the order you said it in. But at the same time, I don't even want to see no fucking Ortiz fight either, or Kambosos. Just do Loma and then start. It's time for him to become a star, man. He's older than Devin.
Yeah. I mean, but realistically, those are the fights that are at hand.
How many fights does he have left on his contract?
I mean, I'm not sure, but once you if he won a belt, you
Who got fights left in their contract? You must be talking about Shakur.
Yeah.
Because last time I heard, Devin was a free agent. And Devin knew Shakur wasn't going to take that damn deal. But the crazy part about that is, I think one of y'all just said it. That's what he would have been offered had he been mandatory anyway. So,
hey, but DJ, check this out though, DJ. And I'm gonna say
yeah,
this though.
probably less.
Like you got to do though. Call his bluff.
No, I think that was a player move by Dev, because when Shakur did that shit at the club to sign the contract, I thought that shit was hard as fuck. And then Dev sent him a contract right here. Sign this, bitch.
And Max, that's why I have no problem with Devin did. I got no problem with it.
It's chess, not checkers, which also means that there probably was never a contract from Shakur to Dev to begin with if this was the first offer.
Well, we knew that already. I told y'all.
But yeah, we knew that. We knew it wasn't no contract. But at the same time, like, I appreciate Shakur putting the heat on him. I'm trying to let people know, because I said this a few weeks ago. I think Shakur understands his place in line, right? And when it comes to getting a Devin fight, I think he understands he's probably not going to be the first choice. He probably won't even be the second choice. So he's got to do something to show his bosses that, hey, look, people actually want to see this fight. Look, this fight can sell. Look what we doing. Look what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? Yeah. Even though I think Shakur would beat Devin,
What do you think
I,
is what do you think is a fair split? If it's not 75-25, like a 65-35, 60-40, it's not 50-50 for damn sure.
no, it's not 50-50. I think in this case, it's
And,
definitely not 50-50 with
and
Devin.
Shakur's never had a pay per
Being
view.
undisputed. Devin being undisputed got to mean something, but also Shakur moving up in weight, being a former 2 division and unified champion, also got to mean something.
But
So
Shakur's never
He
sold a
hasn't
pay per
fought
view.
anybody of note, but this is what I'm gonna say though. He hasn't fought anybody of note at 135. That's what I'm saying. If you give me the Jermaine Ortiz or the Loma
Wayne
or
Ortiz ain't nobody of
Kambosos,
note.
that's what I'm saying though. But at 135, he is though. Right? He had a really tough fight with Lomachenko.
Yeah, I would agree.
So it's not like he ain't no scrub though. He beat Jamel Herring.
He's
Like,
not
he's
even
not no
top
scrub.
5. Or top might be outside the top 10.
No, he's not. He's not at the top. He's not at the top 10, bro.
He's outside the top 5 for sure.
If we
But
talking
here's the
about
thing
top rank,
too. Not
listen,
in
if
top
you
rank.
just
I'm talking
listen,
about in the
if we're
division.
but that's what I'm saying though, bro. You gotta come on, think about this, bro. When you thinking about Shakur Stevens, he's not fighting nobody out of top rank. So you got to think about the people that are with top rank and on that side. You get what
But
I'm saying? Because
that's the other thing
that's
too
what
is Shakur's trying to get a bigger split, meaning that he thinks he's worth more. He needs to prove that, and fighting lesser opponents isn't going to help build his star. So he needs like a Loma. He needs a name on there, and he needs something to compare to. He's never sold a pay per view, so he can't act like he's bringing in any extra money toward Devin. He's bringing competition. He's bringing another name, but he's not a star like that. He's not running shit.
neither is Devin.
Yeah, but at least Devin's running his own shit. At the end of the day, he's at least running his own shit,
Haven't got the titles.
and he's got all the belts, and he's defended them multiple times already. Fucking two undisputed title defenses, which is more than anyone in history has ever defended all 4 belts. So
I mean, you got to
got
give that
that.
some respect. You got to put some respect on his name. But this is what I'm gonna say though, right?
And Shakur better take what the fuck you want, what the fuck he's getting offered, because Devin don't got to stay here.
Shakur has no leverage, 0 leverage. He has.
Listen to what I'm saying though, right? Call his bluff. If you think he is as sweet as you think he is, as you claim he is, call that bluff. Say, all right, fuck it, I take it.
He missed his opportunity though. He already said that wasn't enough.
I'm saying though, but if you become the undisputed champion, then we'll see what happens, right? But let's talk about Mech's point, because he said Jermaine Ortiz wasn't top 5. I think he probably like top 6 or 7.
Shakur won't get no respect for beating him. Just like he don't like he's just like he don't get no respect for taking old boys to Shino or whatever. Like that, he knocked out the same Nakatani that T.O. beat. He knocked out the same Nakatani that Lomachenko knocked out, but yet Shakur gets no credit for stopping him. So
yeah,
I mean,
he shouldn't get any credit for stopping him.
Okay.
All right. So okay.
I mean,
Okay. So
as much credit as beating his level of opponent gives you is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to take away, like, he fought the fight, he knocked him out. He's undefeated. Like, I would say in my personal opinion, I ain't trying to like give him more than he actually earned in that fight. So.
Well, okay, I'll say this though, right? So listen, you got Devin Haney, number 1. You could say Tank Davis, number 2. You could say Shakur, number 3. You can say maybe Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis.
Ain't no maybe. It is Frank Martin after that.
What?
I mean, some people might say Pitbull.
Yeah, I got Pitbull.
Man, bro, I swear to God.
I got Pitbull over Frank.
Listen, DJ, I'm just telling you what people would say. I'm just telling you.
I got Pitbull over Frank. He fought better people.
I got Pitbull over Frank as well.
And that better person just being Tank by himself puts him over Frank. Frank bought that fight is of unproven Rivera that wants to look like Ali, and that's the only reason that motherfucker got famous. So
okay, and Pitbull knocked out old ass Gamboa. Who else has he? What else has he done Tank besides not get knocked out by Tank, bro?
Bandido Vargas, he beat him. Who else has he fought? Tank. I thought it was a draw, but that was close.
Let's be honest though. If Thomas Ortiz didn't break his hand on that nigga head, he would have beat him. Like that's the only. Huh?
Thomas
Ortiz. Yeah, Thomas Matisse. That they fought a while ago, but Thomas Matisse
I don't know
broke
who
his
that is.
hand on his head. Thomas Matisse just he fought on DAZN, bro. He just had that knockout win, the upset win.
Against who?
I forgot the dude name, man. Don't give me
It's
the line.
all good, all good, all good.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is, if Thomas Matisse don't break his hand, we don't even know who Pitbull Cruz is. That's all I'm saying to you, bro.
Nah, if he gets knocked out, if he don't go the distance with Tank, we don't know who the fuck he is.
That's the thing. Nobody knew who he was before he faced Tank.
I did. I remember they called him the
I know who
Mexican
he
Mike
was as
Tyson.
well.
Mini Mike Tyson.
Well. Now I just knew him because I somebody told me about him a long time ago. But yeah, nobody knew him.
You know who used to always talk about him, DJ?
Only one person I knew talked about Pitbull Cruz.
Miss T. Miss T's talking to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I got Pitbull right above Frank Martin for sure, and above Keyshawn right now. Maybe not talent or potential or whatever you want to call it, but as of this moment, type of shit.
I'm sorry, the chat's getting me laughing my ass off.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you. I got Frank.
Well,
damn, what the fuck is that?
All right.
Karma. I was called Karma.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this.
Call God don't give a fuck what you got.
Best Mexican fighter of all time. So somebody asked, who's the best?
Chavez.
You gonna have to go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might go with Canelo though. I might go with Canelo. So
he's still fighting, in my opinion. You can't put him in there, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, wait till they're done.
I wait till they're done.
Listen, the reason, because let's be honest, bro. Like
Canelo shit right now isn't over Chavez's, but he could do some shit in the future. Who knows?
Julio Cesar Chavez did not have a draw with Pernell Whitaker, bro. He really lost.
Yeah, I had him losing that shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that don't matter, bro.
But he never ducked nobody, no matter how old he was or where he was in his career or how much of a star he was, how much of an A-side. He fought everybody. Whether he did get some gifts, he did get some controversial wins here and there, but you know what I'm saying? That's not him. He didn't do it.
They all get gifts. They all get gifts. Every fighter in history.
I will go Julio Cesar Chavez.
That's just me.
Salvador Sanchez.
Salvador, he's up there. He's my dad's goat.
Yeah, but he wasn't. But he didn't fight long enough though. You always talk about longevity, man.
Guayo.
Who?
Alexis
is not Mexican.
Oh, the Argentinian.
You know, not all of us look the same, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
Marco Antonio
Marquez was a good one.
I had to fucking dunk that one, bro. Go ahead. Oh shit.
Marquez was a good
one. What is he? Argentina?
No, Nicaragua. He's Nicaraguan.
Oh shit.
Like Chocolatito.
That was Nicaragua too?
Yes.
Oh, and what's his name? Nicaraguan, ain't he? Mayorga.
Mayorga is Nicaraguan as well. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Man, Mayorga was a fucking nut.
Yeah, Mayorga is a fucking G.
He was funny.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with this dude because he did have a lot of just stay busy fights and fights against nobodies in the middle of his prime, but.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's what everybody
Roberto Duran did too, though. Roberto Duran had a lot of those too.
That's why all those old school fighters got over 100+ fights, man, because they just stay active.
Right.
Like every week.
What they would do, they would go out front, and then the dude that was out there clipping the lawn, they were like, "Hey, you want to fight on Saturday? Here, go get your license." I'll put you on my record.
Probably, but the thing is too is that like there was like fucking people robbing left and right back in those days, so they had a fight to eat, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I told y'all my Mexican goat.
Who?
Hey, Delaware's up there though. I'm not gonna lie, but
Barrera.
I don't know if you can count him.
Barrera. Okay.
Yeah, I used to love watching Barrera fight, man.
So do I.
Even when he got knocked out by Poison Jones, I was still a fan.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, Neverete can be what we want him to be.
We'll see.
I got
Big
Valdez
fight.
now. I'm gonna go to that shit.
Yeah, Prero, we were talking about that the other
Where's
night.
that
You
at?
got
Is that
Valdez, bro.
Vegas?
Yeah, huh?
We damn sure going to that fight.
Yeah, I'm
Las
going.
Vegas?
That's Arizona.
Get the fuck-
That's
I'm not-
Arizona.
Arizona.
I'm gonna have
Arizona?
my 10 gallon
Fuck.
in my fucking cowboy boots, nigga. We going to that joint.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good fight. You know, at least that's what
I might
we're hoping
go
for.
buy a mariachi. Hey, Piro, I might buy a mariachi suit and go to that motherfucker, boy.
You funny, bro. Yeah, well,
Hey, you know
should
the
be
fucked
cool.
up part about that, Kyle? I believe you.
they're expensive,
Yeah,
bro.
you know-
I
you
mean,
know
they're like
me.
really expensive. Those
With
suits
that
and
big
shit.
ass belt buckle. Oh
They're fucking
man.
expensive.
You said-
Bro. Like
Who
like
rolled
two
with
G's,
the
man.
buckle?
2 G's for that shit. It's like for 2 G's
with
for
the
that
big
shit.
ass belt buckle, cuz I'm going to the spot. man.
Piro,
Oh, no, that
I
buckle
believe
be
you.
fucking hella expensive, bro.
What happened?
Piro,
Don't worry
I
about it,
believe
man.
you. Because I was trying to, one year I was going to be a fucking bullfighter for Halloween.
Yeah.
I started looking up them damn outfits, man.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
It's
expensive.
like, no, I'm going to have to pick something else.
Yeah.
Listen, we gonna do what we gonna do because we gonna do it, goddammit. And then Piro gonna help me do this shit.
I mean, just the
I'm a-
hat,
I'm-
just the fucking the charro hat. They're expensive as fuck. I wanted to buy one when I was in Mexico the other day. They're expensive, bro.
How much?
Like $200, $300, $400,
Oh man, I know a guy.
depending on the quality. I'm sure you do.
No, but the ones in Mexico are made out of like real like hide and shit, aren't they?
It depends, because you know it depends. You know they got the little souvenir ones or whatever. They'll sell you for
Yeah.
still expensive, kind of expensive, but you know they're not as. But you know they'll start like you know falling apart throughout the years. But now you get like the real ones, like the fucking dudes that actually wear those shits for like fucking. You know they get paid for fucking singing and shit. Nah, they spend like $400.
So, damn, Kyle, this shit fucked up right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Unfortunately.
I need cigarettes. I'll be back.
All right.
Don't do it. Put it
I'm
down.
gonna come through the. Listen. I'm coming through with the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come through.
Man, I can't wait to watch this execution this weekend, though.
Who, Virgil and Stanionis?
Hey, listen.
Nah, Boots and Villa.
I knew both of them fights gonna be. I forgot about that fucking Stanley Onis and Virgil Ortiz fight, bro.
That's what I'm looking
Max,
forward to.
You
Shit.
work this weekend, Max?
Yeah, I work on Saturday, dog. So, I guess what? I'm gonna miss the fucking Diaz and Paul fight.
Why?
It was between that or Bud and Spence. I couldn't take both weekends off, so
Damn.
I had to go Bud Spence on this one.
Yeah, man. The face of boxing, man, is no longer the face of boxing these days.
Nah, that's like his biggest fight too, bro. It's just like it just has to be like 1 week after the other one. So it's like fuck.
The shit's not really selling though.
Like this week, I'm only working on Saturday shit, but then like next week, I took off for poop shit, right? So I took that week off. Then the week after, I'm available, and then the week after is the fight. So I couldn't just keep taking all the weekends off. So like fuck.
I definitely feel you on that, man.
Gotta pick and choose, man. And I really don't think I highly doubt I'm going to Vegas for that fight, bro. It's just too much financially.
Listen, bro. Bro,
I'd rather buy a PS5.
We're driving.
I'd rather buy a
man.
PS5 before the end of the month. I gotta get a PS5 before August because Madden drops in August.
I was about to say, for that Madden come out.
Yep. And then 2K's 1 month after. Shit.
Chump ass Max.
2K trash. I ain't studying 2K.
They made the shit too hard to play, man. If I wanted the game to be just like the NFL, I'd have tried to go.
See, Kyle, that's where you different. That's where you wrong at, sir. They done made it so cartoonish now.
Hell no, that shit hella hard to play, bro.
Nah. I mean, man.
Well, PS4 and PS5 are like two completely different games. Like as far as physics and everything, the way they move, the way certain abilities work. So that's why I'm trying to get the 5 and start off next year just learning the 5, learning how to play Madden all over again, pretty much.
Man,
And
it's the
2K.
same.
Nah,
It's
there's
the
a lot
same
of
Madden as Madden.
there's a lot of shit in the 4 that just it doesn't fly at all on the 5, like at all. Like even abilities, like because I play Ultimate Team, so like when you do the human joystick on the 4, that shit work. You can wiggle, in and out of traffic, easy with the running back, dip out. PS5 don't work like that. Same thing with like on defense. There's certain abilities on PS5 that just lock shit down. On PS4, they don't do shit. So, and certain plays too. The way the computer plays certain plays, because you know how the computer will play a certain play same no matter what the difficulty is and shit. So there's certain plays where like if you're playing computer and you're trying to get your challenges in and get shit, there's like plays that work all the time, and then there's different ones for the 5. So it's just like a whole new game. They don't do anything but copy paste every year on the 4 because they don't care about the 4. They're not promoting the 4. Anything that has to do with that.
Nah, they copy and paste that game anyway because they don't really care about nothing else but mud.
Yeah. I hope they lose their fucking shit. They're saying they might not even get that NCAA out right now because they're trying to shortchange all the athletes.
I'm telling you, 2K gonna end up getting that shit, bro.
I hope they do. 2K was lit back in the day, football.
Hey, that ESPN game was fucking lit, bro.
You charge up the little arrow and shit.
Bro, the stadiums were so fucking dope, bro.
Now, my favorite shit was the quarter. You remember the quarterback challenge?
Hell yeah.
Quarterback challenge game where you used to do like the deep throw, hit the targets. It used to be like the old Pro Bowl challenges. It was on a game. Quarterback club. Was it quarterback club? I think so. But yeah, because back in the day, you had options for NFL games. You had Blitz, you had 2K, you had Game Day, Madden, and the quarterback club.
Yeah,
and backyard football.
Madden had to go and buy the exclusive rights, and now we, well, EA, excuse me.
And they played us.
Yeah,
Hey,
listen,
Kyle, what's
Hey.
up with going to a hockey game this next season?
I need to do it, bro. That's on my bucket list, my boy.
Easy peasy, San Jose.
Yeah. No, for sure. Hey, DJ, question for you,
What's
big
up?
dog. Are you going to that Never Rotate fight, bro, or am I
No,
like,
sir.
God damn, bro, you're not going to
No,
no
sir.
fights this year, dude?
Nah, probably not.
What about August? And they got that overtime boxing shit, OTB. It's in Atlanta.
Good. DJ already said if he goes to a fight this year, the next fight is going to will be a bare knuckle matchup, and that's it.
I said that.
Yeah, you remember that one night when you said that?
Only if Mike Perry fight.
Hey, he's a good one. Him or Palomino, bro. I want to see Palomino. He's a beast.
Yeah, I looked up, man. Mike Perry ain't lost yet at bare knuckle boxing. I think he was made for that shit, though.
I don't think Palomino has yet either, or Hunt, Lorenzo Hunt, the light heavy.
I think certain people are built for that type of shit, though. Like, I don't think boxing was good for them. I think like they needed to be fighting bare knuckles.
Did you see the interview of Mike Perry with Joe Rogan?
Parts of it. I didn't see the whole
After
thing.
he beat Rockhold, he was talking about the differences with bare knuckle and UFC and shit. He was talking about how you have to keep your hands tight the whole time. Also fucking break. So you have to like learn how to like move and be defensive while you're tight instead of being like loose and shit and fluid. But
yeah, I mean that's what I say all the time about boxing and MMA counters. Like they're different.
Oh, for sure. Whole different.
He don't have to worry about somebody taking him down. You know, he don't have to worry about a high kick coming in. Like it's just the counters and stuff are different.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think
West Coast is up. Hunt's a beast, baby.
Man, super beast.
But who else? We got somebody else this weekend, don't we? I said we know Boots and it's crazy. Boots and Virgil fighting on the same day, man.
I don't know why they do that to us as boxing fans. Like, bro, let us live one time, bro.
I know why
it's the prospects competing with each other, man. But no,
but it's some bullshit though.
What else is this Saturday? Kid Austin's fighting this Saturday on the undercard of Ortiz.
Coming out Ortiz and Stanionis.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Neary.
That's not
Luis
bad.
Neary's fighting this weekend too.
No, man, who gives a fuck about that guy? Fucking cheater.
Yeah. Then Frank Martin's fighting a nobody next week, and Donaire's on his undercard. Postol and Rodriguez is on that undercard too.
I don't like how you said that, Max.
What?
I don't like your verbiage.
Yeah, what's with the energy on Frank Martin though?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
We
I
said
don't
what
like
we meant,
I think
nigga.
I like your energy towards Frank Martin.
Yeah, nigga. We said what we said, nigga.
What you say?
We said what we said, nigga. We don't like your energy, nigga.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like everyone's like, I get what's going on here. The old guard's dying out. The names we know and love are coming to an end, and we're all trying to like scamper to find the next guy so we could say I already knew this guy was going to be the guy early. But we can't crown every single person that has an undefeated record for now and be like, oh, this guy. No, we don't know that yet.
Oh no, because we all saw pretty quickly that Rolly wasn't the guy. And he was undefeated. So, and we all saw pretty quickly that Ryan wasn't the guy. And he was undefeated.
Yeah, but before those fights, they had big followings that said that these guys are at least part of the future. Maybe not the main that's going to be competitive in the near future. You know, like all the people that let's say like, okay, when 147 was the toughest division, 154 was very competitive. All those dudes are dying out. Porter, Thurman, Garcia, all that dying out. And then the 154 is the Rosarios and Hurd and all that dying out. Like that generation. So now we're like, all right, who's next up in this generation? So you have like a handful of dudes who are still young, kind of unproven, don't really got resumes. So I understand trying to be ahead of the curve and be like, look, I see something in this guy that I bet within the next 3-4 years, he's the main guy. I get that. But everybody just like, oh, this guy's the guy. Oh, he'll beat the top dude now. Like, no, he won't. Frank Martin's still developing. You know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter, though. He's got good intangibles. But he hasn't been in there with anyone to really challenge him. So I can't and I think that that Rivera fight was a good stepping stone to be like, all right, we got rid of that prospect. At least give me another big name prospect or a gatekeeper. But who the fuck is he fighting right now?
Unfortunately, the guys we want to see him fight are all tied up right now. Right? Is one thing to say they haven't proven themselves, but like ain't nobody in a hurry to throw, Tank Davis in there with Frank Martin. Ain't nobody in a hurry to throw Shakur in there with Frank Martin. Ain't nobody in a hurry to throw Keyshawn Davis in there with Devin. So it's just one of them things where it's like, all right, they do need to prove themselves. Yeah, we want to see these fights, but the people who make these fights ain't in a hurry to see these guys get beat.
I mean, Keyshawn and Frank Martin would be good, but obviously different promotions. But on the same promotion, I mean, Isaac Cruz and Frank Martin. Figure that out to see who your real top prospect is to fight, a Tank or Dead or whoever comes along. Like, but who the fuck is Frank Martin fighting right now? Like, who is this guy? Like, is beating this guy going to help Frank Martin's career at all at this point? Or is it just a stay busy fight like, hey, don't forget about me. I'm still out here fighting, guys. Like, that Rivera shit was a pretty big fight, being that there were two prospects that had a decent following. They were both being talked about. He beat him and he beat his ass. That should be catapult him to the next level. Like, at least a recognizable, like a Linares, like a recognizable name. Even if they are past their prime a little bit.
I'd say he would get zero credit for knocking out Linares right now.
He'll get more than knocking out whoever the fuck we about to see him fight. He'll get one credit for zero. He'll get 0.01. And I mean, come to think of it, Linares' resume is kind of cool a little bit. I mean, he's only lost against what? Fucking Haney and Loma and a controversial one.
A lot of people. He got like 7-8 losses, man.
He got like 6 losses.
I think it's more than that.
All right,
Yeah, he has 8.
let's-
He has 8 and 6 by knockout.
Right.
Oh shit! Linares actually lost against the dude that Frank Martin's fighting this weekend. That was his last loss, not a decision.
So,
Damn,
my
I didn't
point-
even know this motherfucker Linares fought twice since losing to Haney and lost both of them.
Yes. Got
I know
knocked out in both fights. Got knocked out in both fights. That's why that another one of them criticisms of Devin Haney was like, damn, you couldn't even knock out Linares. Shit, everybody knock out Linares.
Yeah, he has 8 losses and 6 of them are knockout losses.
I just wish, really, what it is though, that injury, that shoulder injury, bro, really fucked him.
Tough titty.
Yeah, man.
That's tough, but he's still winning fights though, man. So what can you say? I ain't the one to knock him because he ain't got no power. Because I watched that second Kambosos fight, and God bless him, he tried. He tried to knock Kambosos out that second fight. I watched from probably about the 9th, 10th round on. He tried. God bless him. He tried. He couldn't do it though, man. And part of me wants to believe that Kambosos is just a tough son of a bitch, but damn it, man. He just don't have that. But he has the skills to compete on an elite level, as we've seen several times.
Hey, what promotion is Zepeda on?
William Zepeda, Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Golden Boy.
Oh shit. Okay, so he ain't getting that fight.
Yeah, there's really nothing to do. There's not, you know what I mean? There's really nobody he can have right now at 135 besides Isak Cruz.
Yeah, ain't nobody serving
At
up
least
their
on
prospect,
PBC,
bro.
yeah. Definitely not on PBC.
Yeah, ain't nobody serving up their prospect because if we gonna talk about Zepeda, him and Kid Austin need to get it on.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking about it, 135 is not as I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
stacked division. Don't
deep.
you blaspheme like
No,
that.
I mean, because you got the top 3 dudes, right? Of Shakur, Tank, Devin, however you mix them up, all undefeated. You got Loma right there on the outside. Zepeda, Frank Martin, Keyshawn, Kambosos, I guess, is still a player. I don't know if Michelle Rivera still be considered anything. Pitbull, and then that's more or less start. I mean, Jermaine Ortiz on the outside of that, JoJo Diaz, and
You already said Keyshawn?
Abdulaev. Yeah, I said Keyshawn.
Okay.
Abdulaev, Nakatani.
Please don't say Nakatani. Please don't say Nakatani.
Floyd Shaw.
No, he
Kid
gonna say
Austin,
Nakatani, but
Jackson.
hey, DJ, he says Nakatani, but he ain't gonna say Jermaine Ortiz. That's crazy.
I said Ortiz too. I said it right before. I'm just looking at it.
My brother. Salute to you.
And
You a wild boy.
Bo, Abdullah Mason, he's coming up, still prospect.
Yeah, he's a prospect.
I mean, it's not pay-per-view packed.
No.
Under
We're under no illusion that these will be pay-per-view fights, but the promoters think they'll be pay-per-view fights one day. So
Hey, but if
this is why we won't
Navarrete
see
beats
these fights right now.
if Navarrete beats Valdez and moves up though, it's a new player in the game.
Oh, for sure. But I think he gonna stay at 130 for a little bit longer though.
Because 130, you still got what, Oscar, Navarrete, Foster.
Yeah,
maybe
Shaggy
Hector
Foster,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia. You got Cordina out there.
Leo Santa Cruz, Ray Vargas, Robinson Conceicao.
Yeah, I think Ray Vargas is going to go back down to 26. After that ass whooping he took from old Shaggy Foster, he going back to 26.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised if he stayed at 30.
All right, speaking of fights, did any of y'all watch that Roy Jones Jr. versus the bodybuilder?
Hell no, that shit was some bullshit.
Hey, that shit was a metaverse fight, dog. They fought like in an empty place in a ring. They fought real life in a ring, and then they switched it over to virtual shit and made them like metaverse. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be a real fight.
Roy, it can't be that bad, bro.
That shit was fucking ridiculous, bro.
It was crazy, bro. Like, it was pretty crazy. It was like a tight concept, I guess, like just to test
Poorly
out, like,
executed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a first real metaverse like fight though.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Coop, boy, that injury's bad, dog.
Y'all like her? Okay, never mind.
Big
Yo, the
stash.
stash. Holla at the stash, man.
Salute
I
TBS
just,
and company. Happy belated holidays, Jen. Still smoking on that bud pack. Damn.
Man.
You smoking some Bammer then?
Don't want no
no, it's
Bammer weed.
Hey, don't smoke on that Earl pack. You might get in an accident.
wow.
Oh shit, here you go.
You might look. You might get in an accident, hop out the car, and start beating the shit out folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might get an accident, get out the car, start beating on a dude that hasn't won at anyone in his weight
I
class.
don't want to hear it.
But he's the name. But he's the name.
You know, we might just hop out the car.
The great Danny Garcia, the great legendary Hall of Fame career of the welterweight Danny Garcia. And that's why it's funny, because all this shit the motherfuckers talk about, Bud ain't done shit at 147. Neither did Danny Garcia, but somehow
Danny
beating him
Garcia,
was
Danny
the
Garcia
future.
is a two-division world champion,
He was
man.
never a champ at 147.
Yes, he was, dickhead.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was, dickhead.
When?
How did Sean Porter get the belt?
They fought for a vacant title.
That nigga was a champ. Okay, let's just.
Rod Thurman gave up the belt.
We can get our Google.
Yeah, that was after they stripped Thurman. That was after they stripped Thurman. And Porter and Danny fought for
So
it.
then Danny Garcia, who did Thurman get that WBC belt from? He got it from Sean Porter?
No.
See,
Sean Porter wasn't the champion. Sean Porter wasn't the champion. I'm trying to remember because Thurman was already the regular champion, and then he got elevated once Floyd vacated.
Let's see.
If my memory serves me correctly,
he won the intern WBA against Diego Chavez. Won WS Intercontinental retain.
Yes, he did, sir. Yes, he did, sir. He did. Yes, he
Robert
did.
Guerrero.
Yeah, I know Danny was a 2-division champion.
Yes, sir.
But his best work was at junior welterweight. There's no question.
Listen. I don't give a damn where his best work was. The nigga had a belt.
Nigga, I just told you. I was one who agreed with you.
Yeah, I know. We're talking to this nigga, Mexicola, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he beat the Ghost.
Hey, I don't give a fuck who he beat, man. He was a champion. He was a champion. So, nigga.
And then Sean Porter took his belt.
That's what I knew. That's what I knew. That's what I did know. And if you look at that fight, nigga, that motherfucker was close. You could have gave it to Danny Garcia.
It was decent. So Danny Garcia beat Robert Guerrero.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Robert Guerrero better or worse than any of the people that Bud has fought at 147? No. Because you can say Sean Porter himself is better than Robert Guerrero was at that point in time. So if you're going to give Danny Garcia credit for being the one decent fighter he ever beat at 147, which was Robert Guerrero, to get that belt, then you have to give Bud the same amount of credit. And if you're going to say Danny Garcia has a great name because everything he did at 140, then you got to give Bud the same credit because he's undisputed at 140.
I tell you what, Max. I tell you what. He was better than goddamn David Avenesian.
Oh, yeah. Everybody better than that. Shit.
Yeah, right. Look, I don't shit on Bud resume. I'm just saying.
Nobody on this panel does, though.
David Avenesian was a free check. Shit. That was like, oh, the fight ain't happening this year. You want a couple mil just to go wait till next year? Fuck it. Run it.
Yeah, he only one that knew the fight wasn't happening this year, though. It's crazy. It's crazy how that worked.
You said what?
I said he the only one that knew the fight wasn't happening last year, though. That's crazy. But hey, we 3 weeks away, man. Took us a while. We took the long way, but we here now.
You say that Bud said that the fight wasn't going to happen this year?
No, I'm talking about last year.
Oh.
Said he was the only one that knew it wasn't happening last year. But
No,
it's all
Well,
good. Like I
they
said, we
told
put the
him.
Hey,
long way
so
we got
so
here.
so
DC
did
said it
we.
would happen at the beginning of next year.
You heard me? So did we, DJ. So did we, dog.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. This is proving me wrong, but hey, I'm not jinxing shit. I'm not even gonna speak on it. I hope nobody. So
Yeah, you cut off. So good job.
Yeah,
I did.
let's
What? No, I'm saying I hope
let's.
nobody trips and gets injured, Tony Ferguson style.
Wow, why would you even put that energy out there?
Yeah, man, you're fucking up,
Bro,
bro.
that's got to be the worst thing that ever happened to a big fight, bro. Like that's crazy. At
Bro,
the
that
press
was
conference.
after the press conference, Max. That was some bullshit.
But that might be the worst, craziest injury for like that magnitude of a fight.
That happens, bro. Like you better like
What kind of
go in
injury was
hiding,
it?
bro. They're gonna come hurt you.
He tripped over a wire and like blew out his
He
knee or
tripped
something.
over a fucking cable and tore his knee out. Like,
God damn.
At the press conference, like the week of the fight,
right.
like that Wednesday press conference they had before the weigh-ins and shit.
And Max, was that the third time they had booked that fight? You talking about a cursed fight, man. That fight. That Ferguson and Khabib fight, man. You talk about a cursed fight. They booked that fight 5 times and it never happened.
Because God didn't want to watch it, bro.
God didn't want to watch it.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, Piro,
Yeah.
clearly.
And we was just talking about this fight, Steph. What are the official predictions? It is only Wednesday, but I always like to predict after weigh-ins to see how they're looking.
I'm going with the nigga I met in person.
Virgil?
I'm going with the true American. Fuck the other side, nigga. These colors don't run. God damn it.
What
Hey,
the fuck?
That's right. I'm gonna have to go with Virgil for the same reasons as stated by my homie up here.
What? That he's American?
True American. He's a true
that we met him in person, and he was a class act, and
true
he's
American
American.
hero, man. True American hero, man.
I just think he has more of an upside for winning than Stanley Onis does. I think if Stanley Onis wins this, he's still kind of relatively unknown. You might have to kind of try to help build him. Where Virgil wins this, he'll probably be promoted pretty hard for it. And then start calling out the champs, or who knows.
I got Virgil just because I think he's the better fighter.
Facts.
Yeah, I think their styles are made for each other though. Like
It's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, I can see that.
It should be a bang out war right here. Hopefully.
I think all the postponements is gonna help out Stanionis too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he took a beating with
because he's trying to keep
Butayev.
David down in the way. He's having trouble making.
For me, it's just because he took a beating against Butayev, and that fight was almost gonna happen almost immediately right after. I was gonna be like, shit, man, the next guy to fight him is might upset him, but it's been a while. I think he's all healed up.
Yeah, that's true. Cause that was a hell of a fight against Butayev.
Yeah, man.
Who's also a factor 147 for a good throwdown.
What happened to Butayev, man? He just disappeared.
Hey, the Cooper man is in the building. God damn it.
What up, Coop?
What's up with y'all players, man?
Same old shit.
Damn, cool. I see how you show up to Kyle shit, but he don't show up to yours. That's tight.
That's tight, right? You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said I didn't pull up to his podcast?
I don't know anything about that, Max. He wasn't there.
This motherfucker's lying. He's a fucking liar.
Wow.
He gonna sit there and lie for all these people, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even when he's there, he ain't even there. You know what I mean?
You mean to
Nah,
tell me the
we
boxing
was
section
engaged.
ain't got love for the podcast about nothing?
Yeah.
That's how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? When you the one, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants your spot. You know what I mean?
Man, you're looking real number 3-ish lately. You ain't been going live. We ain't had no boxing commentary. This is crazy.
Damn. Nigga say you look like a 6 man.
Man,
Shit.
you look like a third option right now.
Yeah,
They
man.
started here. They can't even come here and get
Damn,
boxing
Kyle.
content.
Yeah.
Kyle.
They said you was a player two ass dude.
Man.
Hey, man.
Oh, come
Hey,
off the bench ass nigga.
you a Mad Cats controller.
Hey, what's the submarine controller?
Oh man.
Yeah.
We gonna be
Yeah, you
stuck
that.
underwater fucking with that controller.
That's that Mad Cats for sure.
Shout out to Steph with the super chat, man. You know, Steph, we love you up here, man. We miss you on the panels.
For real. My guy Steph must have welded the fucking Eiffel Tower or something, dropping all these motherfucking
I
chats.
seen
Man.
him lighting fireworks last night, man. He was blowing shit up.
What up, Steph?
Hey, dropping that dub.
And then dropping that 10th of a dub on your boy.
Hero, you don't be going live no more like that. Huh?
Nobody. I usually only go live when I'm bored or somebody asks me to go live, but nobody's asked me, and I haven't been bored lately. So
You go live in English or Spanish?
both.
Legit
He
question.
was a serious question, bro. What the fuck?
Legit
Hero, how
question.
do you feel about this goddamn American?
Who this one?
Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right. That means he's really a piece of shit.
Nah, he's cool. He's whatever, man.
Spoken like a true American himself.
Because I know I'll be tired of his shit, so I know you are.
Nah, I just laugh at all. Excuse me. I just laugh at all of it, bro. Not just Max, but just the whole YTBC. It's all comedy to me, bro.
So what you think gonna happen in this Duran?
I just know that if Mexico and U.S. ever start funking, you have to choose up.
Shit. He's going with home.
That ain't never gonna happen.
I know he's going with home.
But the thing is, it's like it's a tough one though, right? Because like I got family over there. Obviously, I got my family here. That's a tough one if that shit ever went down, you know.
But so, what side of the border you gonna get all your family together on?
If America wants to go up against my Nigerian people, whose side would I be on? That's a tough one. If we got niggas like Cal on our team, I'm going with Nigeria.
Hey, listen, man.
And the good thing about that, Cooper, you're gonna lose a lot of weight out there because you ain't gonna have no food.
I hope them niggas got guns because I ain't throwing no goddamn spears.
Man.
By the way things is going though, man, fucking, we're gonna be going against each other, not fucking other countries.
I know that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But not me. I'm here to unite all Americans.
Mexico's pushing that Civil War rhetoric.
As long as we leave Joe Biden stinking ass out the office, we'll be all right.
Shit, as long as Joe Biden passed that policy,
baby.
Hunter left up there.
Hey, what if Hunter runs next year and wins?
We'll be worse.
Hey, all drug dealers are going to vote for him.
We will be the laughing stock of the world if Hunter ran for president.
We already are the laughing stock of the world.
Yeah, like we're gonna have 3 back-to-back terms of bullshit.
And I don't say that lightly, you know. It's fucked up.
No, I think there's a lot of countries that are funnier.
I miss the 90s.
Yeah.
And the 2000s, they were dope. My 20s were dope.
Yeah, early 2000s were lit.
Anything before the pandemic was sweet,
I think anything before like 2010 was cracking. And it started dwindling down. And now it's a turkey.
I got 1 hour in, 7 more to go. Let's do this.
1 hour in what?
man. Easy work.
I'm 1 hour in at work. I feel the sleep hitting me already.
Oh man.
And my supervisor already came and did a site check. You might not see me till 6 in the morning. I'm just saying. This coffee's not going to cut it.
Don't do it, Coop.
Shit got me kind of jittery though. Oh shit! I'll be right back. I gotta clock in. I forgot. Shit.
He gonna shit on himself. Damn, he didn't even clock in. He been there for an hour.
Damn.
Just free money. You should have fell asleep this past hour. You weren't even on the clock. Damn. It's a good fight this year. This weekend though, low key.
Back. Who you guys got in the Boots Ennis and the Villa, dude?
Probably Boots.
Boots by execution.
I think anyone that comes forward, Boots can pick apart. I think he has a problem with slick boxers though.
It was only really fought one of them, and he ran most of the time.
And he had a problem with him.
But
Can't cut off the ring.
He won at the end of the day.
Did he?
Yeah, he looked like Regis in his last fight. He won, but it wasn't cute.
They're not all gonna be cute.
That's true. You shouldn't have that much difficulty cutting off the fucking ring. That's boxing 101.
Easier said than done.
I mean, for the average person, yeah. But if you're the next coming, if you can be Bud and Spence, if everyone's scared to fight you because you're just a generational talent, if you're the next Roy Jones Jr., all the shit they've been trying to say, you better know how to cut off a fucking ring.
Yeah, but
now, if you're a 19-year-old Xander Zayas or some shit,
for 12 rounds either.
That's literally every fighter in this generation, bro. They all can't be beat. Everybody's scared of everybody else.
That's why I was saying. I understand we're trying to find the next new guy and be the person to know, but you don't really know until the end there with someone else. I mean, look how good Prince Nassim Ahmed looked before he fucking ran into a real fighter. Then he never fought again.
Into who?
Until he ran into a real fighter.
Oh, okay.
Barrera put the fucking paws on him. He
Kevin
didn't even
Kelly
want
was
the
a real
rematch.
fighter.
Huh?
Kevin Kelly was a real fighter.
About to say Kevin Kelly was a real fighter though. Nah, Prince Nassim was good, man. It's just
he got beat by somebody better. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, Barrera just with that technical boxing shit, everything was real 1-2 fundamental, 1-2 down the middle, and none of that funny shit he was doing. All the theatrics, he didn't get bothered by the theatrics that Nassim Ahmed was throwing out there. Man, it was just surgical.
Yeah.
I remember watching that shit on my black box. I was going nuts.
Oh man, I caught the HBO replay the next week.
Yeah, we had a little fight. We had a fight party. It was barbecue every fucking fight, like every weekend, every fight for boxing and for fucking wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah. I had buddies that did that.
WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam. We get together. All the cousins are in the living room. Then after that, we're having Royal Rumble in the front yard. UFC, we had to rent the DVD. You had to rent the VHSs for that.
Yeah, you had to rent the DVDs for UFC.
For sure.
I remember that going to Blockbuster, getting UFC 100, UFC 39, all them joints.
What's this, Spiro? You got a shout out right here, man.
Oh, that's what up? That's some dude that it's probably one of the homies with a different account, to be honest. But yeah, it's some dude that's usually on some chat.
The Chitlin distributor. I don't want none of what you got, bro. Fuck Chitlins.
Homies like to follow me around and troll me.
That's what's up, dog. You got a fan base that follows you. Look at you, Piro.
Yeah, man. Always have.
That's what happens when you're bilingual, man. You get ahead in this country.
I had a motherfucker serenade me and shit. It was funny.
What?
I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying. It was funny, bro. I don't know. He thought he was like, I guess, I don't know, whatever. But it was funny. We got a kick out of it.
Did you clip it?
No.
I clipped when I clipped when Fight Fan fucking serenaded me.
Oh yeah, seriously, you really did that?
Yeah, because I gave him a super chat about, I think it was Wilder or Spence. I said something, you can't talk against either one of them over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did like a little song. I forgot what it was. So I got it on my phone somewhere.
Can't talk about the Golden Triumvirate or whatever they call it.
I don't even know. I don't even watch your shit.
I love watching them, especially back in the Wilder days, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. I still watch them.
Oh yeah, a couple years ago for sure.
I want to get a laugh, bro. Yeah, I watch them all the time.
And motherfuckers really be banging for their fighters though. Like motherfuckers is like gang banging fans. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's just for laughs, bro. I think.
Yeah, it's all to me. It's never gonna be that serious. It's just all shits and giggles.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just something to talk about.
I get it, but when you start talking violently toward people about I'm gonna do this and that and blah, 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 that's kind of like
It's
It
never
is.
that deep,
you can
man.
say you're stupid, you don't know boxing, blah, 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 your fighter's a bum, I get all that, but to be like I'm gonna put you in a trunk or a body bag, or I'm gonna do this and that, or if you come over here, I'm 6 this and this many pounds, I'll destroy you. All this kind of like, what does that have to do with anything?
Because I said Devin Haney ain't got no chin for real.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
yo,
why.
What y'all touching on?
was good. We just talking boxing right now.
What's up, y'all? What y'all touching on?
Yeah, man, everything, man. Who you like this
What's
weekend?
subject?
We got
I know the
Stanionis
subject,
and
Bach.
Virgil. We got Stanionis and Virgil fighting. We got Boots and Romain Villa fighting this weekend. What you like?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
He
lost it.
dropped off. Dropped off.
I guess he having trouble.
Sometimes it's like that though. There's times on here I can't hear y'all either.
Yeah, it'd be happening, yeah. Especially with your phone.
Oh, can
Yo,
you hear me
yo,
now?
yo. Yep, we hear you.
All right. What we touching on?
Fights this weekend.
Oh, fights this weekend. Shit, y'all watching the that UFC fight, the Dustin Poirier and Gaethje?
Oh, that's on 29th. Yo, I'm
Oh yeah,
gonna
That's like
29.
the
Fuck, I
same night as
forgot.
Bud and Earl. But yeah,
And what
I'll
y'all think
find
about
a
Canelo
way to
fighting
watch it.
Charlo?
Huh?
The 30th. This at the end of September.
Oh no, I know, but what y'all think about it?
Check big.
Personally, I wanted to see him fight Benavidez, but it is what it is.
Nah, you see, I'm Mexican myself. I think I'm not gonna be biased just because he's Mexican, but I think Canelo's ducking Benavidez.
For sure.
He wants to have that excuse. I represent Mexico, but a lot of other people they ain't have that excuse. They fought whoever was in front of him. Benavidez trying to take his spot, and he's just letting it slide. He got to fight Benavidez to be the face of boxing, because right now he's not fighting John Ryder. Like, come on now. We gotta see Canelo fight someone good. We can't see him fight John Ryder. It makes no sense, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Kyle, make sure you wrench him up. He's spitting.
Look, I wasn't mad when he offered Big Charlo the fight, and Big Charlo turned it down because he's been out the ring for a minute. But then to go after the little brother, when you got other people right there, you got Benavidez right there.
Yeah.
No, Mex, that ain't. It's a like I don't want to put that out there because I don't know it to be true, but it's some shit going on. Jamal Big Charlo got some more shit going on right now that didn't have nothing to do with boxing, and that's why he couldn't take the fight. That's the rumor.
But either way, then why you go after little brother? You got Boo Boo and Benavidez right there in your division.
Man, Boo Boo, get out of here with that shit, Max.
Still better fight than 2 divisions lower.
Right.
Honestly,
okay, ask yourself this. Has there been anybody that's moved up 2 weight classes, fought the champ, and won?
Yeah.
Roy?
Yeah.
Was it just Roy?
No.
Roy, Adrian Broner,
who did Adrian Broner move up 2 weight classes and beat?
Shane Mosley.
Paulie. He went up and beat Paulie.
So he went from 135 to 147?
He went from 135 to 147 and beat Paulie Malignaggi in Brooklyn and took his bitch.
I thought he was at 140 before that, no?
That was a side piece, though, DJ. That was a side piece.
That was a side piece. Why you talking about taking my side piece? wait. Look. When that happened, bro, I was like, so wait, that's true?
Bro, he called her on the phone at one of the press conferences, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Right.
Oh,
and AD came back and said, yo, nah, that wasn't your side piece. You was paying for her apartment and everything, bro. That was your girl.
They were engaged. That was his fiance. They were
Right,
engaged. I don't know what he's talking about.
right. But yeah, AB had to pull up receipts. Nah, that wasn't just your side piece, bro.
All right. What do y'all think about if this fight was to happen? Tank and Devin Haney. What do y'all think would
I
happen?
had taken it.
Me
I take a
personally,
knockout.
Tank will knock him the fuck out. Tank. Devin is just not on his level. He fights just to fight. Tank, he gotta fight. There's a difference.
No,
Devin,
I don't necessarily think Tank will knock him out, but I think he'll beat him up though.
Nah, Tank. I don't think he knocks him out. I think he kills him. In my
I think he
opinion,
drops him.
everybody got their own opinion, you know.
I think he knocks him out. I don't know about killing him.
I think.
No, I think he'll just beat him up because I think Devin know how to survive.
All right, now.
Nah, Devin ain't got no clinch game. Neither does Tank though. But
Now Devin knows how to survive. He somewhat has a chin, but then he somewhat doesn't. That's what I'm gonna say.
but how do you
Because when-
survive a Tank?
That's hard. I think Tank is
He
gonna
knows how to
catch him in
survive
seconds.
against who? Like against Jorge Linares and Jojo Diaz and Lomachenko? Like,
Yeah.
Hey, that last one was pretty good though, Max. You can't.
but Loma's not a hitter like that to be like, oh, I survived Loma.
And he
Oh my
lost.
god.
All right, bye. All right, now what you think about Shakur and Devin if they were to fight? Have you seen what they've been talking on? Like 70-20 split or something.
Yeah, 75-25.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Hey, but hey, that's a high ball offer. Come back, he says he doesn't think it's 50-50, so everybody say 60-40, settle at 65-35 or 67.
I say somewhere around there. Like make it like 65-35, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really like Devin, but I somewhat agree with that percentage because Shakur hasn't really fought anybody like that. Well, I'm not saying he sucks. I'm not saying any of that, but it's just that he's brand new to the lightweight division. Devin Haney, he's literally undisputed. I'm not gonna take that away from him, so he deserves that split because Shakur's not really like just like Devin. He doesn't sell like that, But I'm not their lawyer, so I'm not gonna just talk about their money,
Yeah, and the biggest point we keep making is Shakur wouldn't have to go through any of this if he didn't lose his belt on the scale. He would have came up and demanded the title shot, and he would have had the title shot.
And he
He
still
lost,
wouldn't
he
have
didn't
got
make
it.
weight.
And he still wouldn't
Which
have
is
got it.
kind of how I feel about Benavidez, but I feel like Benavidez has done enough to get that back.
Yeah. Benavidez has been fucking up everybody.
Yeah, and he fought Plant, did the thing with Plant. He's pretty much cleared out the division, except for Morrell and Boo Boo, which is like, oh, so Benavidez has to clear out the division as a challenger because the champion doesn't want to fight nobody.
Yeah. Name one
That's
person
crazy.
Canelo
Thank
has
you. And you know
defended
what?
his undisputed belt with.
That's a good way
At
of putting it. That's a
168.
good way of putting it because that's what I've been saying.
That's crazy. I never seen that. I never see a champion say, I'm not fighting nobody in this division. Whoever the challengers are, they clear each other out, and then I'll be. Nah.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a champion, defend your belts.
He's hoping that one of those dudes beats Benavidez, so then he can be like, oh, see, that's why I didn't fight him because he lost against this guy. You're over there fighting John Ryder and fighting dudes 2 divisions lower than you and shit.
Yeah. He's had people
Max,
move up to defend his
already
titles.
happened when he fought. That already happened when he fought Caleb Plant. See, he couldn't even knock out Caleb Plant.
Yeah, it did.
Like dudes just out here icing Caleb Plant like that, but
Nah, man. Honestly, right now, fuck Canelo.
Happened once.
Oh, watch out, man, because Puro's on here. He don't play that shit.
Hey, that was pure
okay.
fatigue. That was pure fatigue, Pito.
And that body work.
Yeah. I mean, Canelo hits hard. I'm not disputing that. Canelo hits hard.
Caleb Plant was tired as fuck versus David Webb. It was a rep, though, huh? Damn. Beat you to it.
I just hold him to a championship standard, man. That's it. David Benavidez is the clear #1 contender right now, and I thought he should have fought him.
He is, bro, but I mean, you can't fight somebody that already has a fight signed.
Oh, for real? I know. When's the date?
Sometime in, I think they said November.
For who?
For Morrell and David.
That's as a byproduct because he couldn't get the Canelo fight.
That fight was already signed when you fucking fought Caleb Plant.
How was that fight signed when Morrell was talking shit about him not fighting?
Like literally Morrell, because the supposedly, I don't know why Morrell said what he said, but before that, Morrell said that he had a fight signed to fight David. He went on like 3-4 podcasts saying that shit. And then
That fool don't even know English.
What happened, bro?
He don't even know English. I don't believe him.
He said it in Spanish.
And that's why I don't believe him. He don't have an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah, to be honest, bro, like I don't believe it. Bro, David needs to get new representation.
Just like Shakur said, sign the contract. There was no contract to sign, and Devin said him went back. He said, "Hold on, no." He said, "Sign the contract. I never sent you." Okay, here's the contract. No, I'm not signing that shit.
How do you know he never sent it to him?
Exactly.
You offered a
even though I
contract
think
for 25%.
Yeah, but as a mandate, if he gets it mandated and it goes to first bid, he's getting probably less than that.
He's gonna get less than
I
that.
do like what Devin's counter was. Then Devin said 25% of this fight would be more than what you made in your last 3 fights combined.
And Shakur came back and told him, "Nah, that's not true. I made more than that in my last fight."
And then Devin said, "Bob Arum said you didn't."
A bunch of talk. That's all it is, bro.
And Devin said Bob Arum said you didn't. So talk to Bob.
Of course, all
Devin's scared.
Oh yeah, we all know Devin getting money though. Like that ain't no secret.
Oh yeah, Devin's money getter.
Bro. Devin will whoop his ass.
All right, I got a question for y'all. So,
I almost ended the live stream on accident, boy.
Do y'all think Devin Haney would be bigger if Bill wasn't on his side? If Bill wasn't like always a part of the promotion of every fight he has?
I think Bill's the only reason we even kind of know who Devin Haney is.
You think so?
I think his
dad because Devin don't do enough talking.
Yeah, I have no problem with Bill Haney does because I think a lot of people forget part of Bill Haney's job is the promoter. Like he's doing what he's supposed to do. I have no problem with what comes out of Bill Haney.
He promoting the shit out of Dev.
He promoting the shit out of something like he's supposed to.
And can we finally clear this shit up? Tweets are not equal to actual interview viral video clips. Like, because motherfuckers tweet shit out, it's not the same as when someone's doing an interview talking on camera, actually.
Why isn't it?
It's not as personal. People can read it, and then you can read it however you want. You can read it like, oh, he's talking shit, he's being sarcastic. Oh, he means this, he means that. Nah, but when someone's actually talking face to face, like what Devin Shakur did with Bill on H Money shit, that shit is way more viral than any of the back and forth they're doing now.
Yeah, but
now everything they said right now on Twitter, if they would have said it to each other in person, oh, nonstop viralness everywhere.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like capping is capping.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he'd fight Shakur for the money, but I don't think he'd fight him for legacy. That's what I think. Because, like, you notice every time they ask him about Shakur, he's always like, oh, well, that's a fight that we will see one day. Like, he's not talking about, oh, yeah, I want his ass next. I want to fuck him up. You know, like, he's not going for it. Like, he's not interested in it. And I think that fight would sell a lot.
But I think that was his. I think that was the Super Bowl he was hoping to cash out on later. I think he was hoping to dominate and always be like one weight class above until it was time at like 147 for them to finally meet type shit.
Oh yeah, because nowadays it's good to see the fights we want to see, but money wise, it would be smarter for them to like build their name up way more. Like Garcia and Tank, I think they fought too early. They fought at a good time though. You saw the pay-per-view numbers and shit, but I think it would have been way smarter if they fought like other people first and then they fought like years later. And with Devin and Shakur, I think they should do that.
But the way that Ryan fights, though, he probably would have lost before that happens. At least in Shakur's case, the way he fights, he probably will continue to be undefeated in the meantime. Because Ryan definitely had a chance to just lose against someone that wasn't on Tank's level, and then that Tank fight would have never made sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Rolly shit. Imagine if Rolly would have try to call out Tank after he fought that old man. Everybody would have been like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, what?
Man, fuck Rolly.
Fuck Rolly. Rolly got dropped by a 70-year-old man.
Hey man, I said
Hey,
I
don't
think
talk about Grandpa
Rolly's
like
here
that.
just for good fights and promos, bro. Because
Oh yeah,
Never
he's
seen
gonna
him in
fight
a
my
good
organ.
fight. Never seen him in a good fight.
Hey, don't talk about Grandpa like that.
Nah, Rolly, he's good for the promotion, but in the ring, I'm not sure because he got power, but power don't mean shit if you can't land that, you know. So
Facts.
it's the only thing Rolly's good for, the promotion, the money, and the shit.
Hold on,
The shit
hold on,
talk
say
isn't
that
that
again.
good.
Power is good, but it don't. But what now?
Power is good enough, but it don't mean shit when you can't land it.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, man. Rolly, I'm not sure about him.
Shout out to Devin Haney versus Tank.
I heard that might be
We gotta
happening.
see that.
I hear little rumors. I hope so.
That's the fight I want to see. Everybody talking about him and Shakur.
Oh
Tank
yeah,
and Devin got to dance. I like Shakur. I'm a fan of Shakur. I think Shakur can beat Devin, and I think Shakur can beat Tank. But Tank and Devin got to dance, man.
Oh yeah.
I
They
think I
They
have
can
gotta
beat
to.
get out
Tank
of
too.
jail first.
Yeah, that's a fight to make at 135. Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I think that Pitbull and Rolly could be a fun fight to watch. I got Pitbull taking it, but I think that's just bombs all day until someone goes down.
Man,
The Pitbull ain't gonna respect shit that has to do with Rolly. He gonna come at him crazy.
man, off with his head.
Off with his head.
Off with his head.
You want to see Rolly in pain?
Pitbull gonna send one of them wild ass hooks to Rolly and knock his ass slap out, man.
But that's why I think like Pitbull and Frank Martin should be the fight to kind of see who's really the next prospect out of that group.
Man, Pitbull trying to keep his position so he can get a Tank rematch, dog. He ain't really trying to fight nobody.
That's probably gonna be what's next.
The Tank rematch?
Hell yeah.
I ain't watching it. I don't care what nobody else do. I don't care what nobody else do. I ain't watching it.
I don't want to watch that shit, but I will.
Y'all think that Pitbull fight and the Tank fight was close?
Man, like I don't talk down on nobody. I don't talk down on nobody getting no money, but I will be watching it.
And Tank's my favorite fighter, but I thought it was a draw.
You thought the Tank and the Pitbull fight was a draw?
Yeah.
When I watched it, I thought Tank was fucking him up. Like the end round, the last couple rounds, he was schooling him. That's what made me believe, oh yeah, Tank won, easy. But I hear a lot of people saying that it might have been a draw, that he got robbed. But I don't know. I watched the entire fight like multiple times. I think Tank won.
I think Tank beat him up with one hand.
Yeah, Tank literally did him with one hand.
I thought it was a draw personally. I was pissed off too. I went to watch that fight live.
Damn, you there?
Yeah, I was there, yeah. Staples Center.
Shout out Detroit.
What up, Detroit?
Detroit what?
I got a good question. What do you think about Bill telling Coach Colin Ford that Devin Haney will not take the fuck out? What do y'all think about that?
That's just a promotion at its finest. That's like when they say Ronda Rousey could get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. It's not the same level.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have Devin say it, but you know, it's all good.
Yeah. Dev don't even believe that.
No matter, bro. Still makes for, good promotion.
No, I do believe that anything is possible, but that I don't think that's possible.
Neither do I.
Hey, but hey, I'm gonna put $20 on that bet though.
Yeah, I never see him knocking Tank out.
Hey, if Devin and Tank ever fight, I'm putting $20 on Devin to knock out Tank. That way, if he happens to do it, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Oh yeah. You put 20 on Devin knocking him out, and you put 500 on Tank knocking Devin out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good deal.
Well, all right, y'all. I gotta hop on Fortnite with the kid, so I could keep her off the pole later on in life. So, I'll be on a little bit later.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm at work right now. I gotta go.